Swoop, swoop. Homie, I'm a swoop, swoop. I'm a swoop, swoop. Y'all better swoop, swoop. Hey, when you see me on the grind, I'm a swoop, swoop. Get my goo-goo on them big shoes. When you see me, I'm a shine. I'm a swoop, swoop. Everything new. Homie, I got you.
This is Terry Swoop, and this is Real Talk. I wanted to talk about Iggy Azalea and the downfall of female rappers. Now, when I look at today's female rappers, it's really disgraceful. It used to be a time where female rappers had integrity. It used to be a time where female rappers didn't have to dress like sluts in order to get record deals. If you go back 20 years ago, female rappers were more creative. They had more dignity for themselves. You never saw Queen Latifah dressed like a slut. You never saw MC Lyte dressed like a slut. You never saw Lauryn Hill dressed like a slut. Female rappers used to have integrity. They used to have respect for themselves. But today's female rappers, in order to get a record deal, you have to act like a stripper. You have to act like a slut. This Iggy Azalea is basically a white version of Nicki Minaj. That's basically what she is. And the fact that she's from Australia and she raps with this southern ghetto accent just goes to show how fake she is. She raps with this ghetto southern accent. And this woman ain't never seen a southern ghetto before in her life. She was raised in Australia. I mean, this woman is fake as all hell. Now, I don't see anything wrong with white girls rapping. Actually, one of my favorite rappers is Alyssa Marie. Alyssa Marie is a rapper on YouTube. She doesn't dress like a slut. She has a lot of creativity in what she has to rap about. She's mostly an underground rapper because she's not willing to sell herself out in order to get in the mainstream. And that's the problem with most female rappers nowadays. I advise anybody to go to Alyssa Marie's channel and check out some of her songs. She's a really good rapper. She represents what rappers used to be about: creativity and substance. So I advise anybody to go to Alyssa Marie's channel and check out some of her songs, because she represents what a real true rapper should be about. Rapping about the struggle, rapping about substance, being creative in what you're rapping about. And the problem with most female rappers nowadays, all they rap about is ignorance. All they rap about is buffoonery. And this is the reason why most mainstream rappers is so horrible. Because even with a lot of the male rappers, it's the same shit. There is no substance to what most mainstream rappers are rapping about. The only good hip-hop nowadays is on the underground. That's why if you really want to hear real good rap music, you have to go to the underground. It's sad that the mainstream doesn't allow good rap music to be played on the radio. It's almost like you have to water down your material in order to get mainstream airplay. If anytime a rapper raps about something real, rap about something that has real substance to it, it's going to be put to the underground. And the radio stations won't play it, BT won't play it, MTV won't play it. I remember a few years ago, Common made a song. He made a rap song about Martin Luther King's dream. And it was a really positive song. And he did a video for the song. And I remember MTV never played the video. BT never played the video. VH1 never played the video. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. Whenever a rapper tries to do something positive, they don't get any airplay. They only want to hear the bullshit. A lot of the radio stations, a lot of the video stations, if you're not rapping about bitches and hoes and how many bitches you fucked and how much money you got, they're not going to play your video. They're not going to play your song. So Iggy, she's just one part of the problem. I just think if you're going to rap, be real about it. This is why today's rap has lost credibility. Because of rappers like Nicki Minaj and Iggy Azalea. Hopefully in the future, the mainstream will start accepting more creative rappers. Like Sean Butler, Tech Nine, Melissa Marie. There's still some creative rappers out there, but like I said, you got to search for them on the underground. I'm going to leave a link to Alyssa Marie's channel. Leave a comment, rate, and subscribe.
It's been a minute since we've been official. I think it's beneficial for the both of us if we over, but we pretend our issues are non-existent. It's hard to miss them, we blind them. We falling victim, your heart is prison to my soul. But now I'm breaking free. You want some other shit, fucking with my bliss because you need someone to suffer with. I know I said this shit a million other times, how I seem to slip your mind again, but still you're stuck in mine. Love is blind, I'm ignoring the truth here and accepting what the stories are according to you, when all the proof is showing otherwise. Your true is colors, but I choose to go in colorblind. Who can know the sunny skies? We're only temporary, we're inside a hurricane, but we're pretending everything is fine and nothing changed. But what's the same? In reality, we grown apart. We both are different, no one listens to a broken heart, because they think the one who broke it is the only one who knows the way to piece it back together. And I'm hoping sometimes that is true, cause it's hard to picture life without you. Plus I don't want to admit that they were right about you, or maybe more than that, it's hard to say that I was wrong. Pride was always what divided us. You never ride along and let me take the driver's seat, but I wouldn't either. Looking deeper, I can see whatever way we try to keep pretending we're a happy couple, we're only growing bitter. Throwing wood onto the fire, saw the flame, but no one figured it would burn. Live and learn, it's a lesson taught through the stress you caused. Knew my buttons and you press them hard. Never thought I'd say it, but I'm better off to face it. My heart was just a game, you ripped my chest apart to play it. If home is where the heart is, then you used to be the roof over my head, but now I'm homeless and I'm heartless.
Sick of all the word of mouth, cause the bullshit pull it down. I'm a cold motherfucker, 42 below the ground. You ain't got questionnaires, baby, peep the measurements like a yay dick flick. Holy shit, my ego big, hard body bitch, 1 ton heavy, foreign like your whip, both guns ready. Last I checked, you ain't never left your city, so you nothing like me. I'm from across the Pacific, shameless with my shit like a naked mud wrestle. Drive a black and white Chevy, and I call it heavy metal. Got a view like you, but I tell you that you special. Dollar bills in my tummy, getting money on the menu. Oh, we put some money in your wallet, change in your pocket. You a simple ass bitch, girl. You know you need to stop it. Look, trick, look, trick, look, trick, look, trick. You ain't got nothing on me. You ain't got nothing on me. Look, trick, look, trick, look, trick, look, trick.
On the spot, can you do a little something for GCI? Lonnie Consuelo here.
You know what? It's so funny. It's funny. I'm working on a new joint with Soulja Boy.
Okay.
And this is cute. It's for my Barbies. They'll understand it.
Something for GCI? Lonnie Consuelo here.
You know what? It's so funny. It's funny. I'm working on a new joint with Soulja Boy.
Okay.
And this is cute. It's for my Barbies. They'll understand it. It's Stop at the light, I'ma hop out my Barbie dream car. I'ma jump on a mama ride, I'm like a theme park. Louie, Dewey, Louie, cotton candy, chewy, chewy. Think I forgot my Louie, let me bust it, Yui, Yui. It's cute, it's for like the 106 and Park audience, so you guys will, I mean, you'll hear it eventually when me and Soulja Boy do it, but we're laying it tonight. Pause. Park. Louie, Dewey, Louie, cotton candy, chewy, chewy. Park. Louie, Dewey, Louie, cotton candy, chewy, chewy.
Louie, Dewey, Louie, cotton candy, chewy, chewy.
Mr. Lamar, listen, for all the rappers mad cause you missed them a piss cause they thought your list wasn't finished. That horror feelings of bitterness, hearts that littered with scars from the written bars that they took to it. Looking too far and intricately into it. See everyone gonna be quick to diss, be ready to get it in 50-50. Spit it and listen to both, you knew that shit was risky. From people who misunderstood it for dissing the people you listed to the irrelevant rapper you didn't consider when thinking you skipping deliberately. Then the ignorant ones are screaming out blasphemy. Kendrick King in New York, we're from Cali, heard the audacity. And that's where half of these problems spawn when they heard the words but ignored the context and react, but they got it wrong. Like you calling out Rocky Shawn, Jay Electron, Drake and the rest of them. Sure, but you really making the best of them surface, cause nothing's making the rapper snap on the record worse. The name drops in a verse that lethal, public and personal. Every one of us cursed with competitive pens and Imperious ego. We said he better than me, never again. But in the end, the competition's the only thing that can save us, making sure we're so high. Even heaven's left in our angel dust. How the game became what it was. Hunger pains plaguing the stomach of artists, paving the way with their blood. So wake up. I think that's the message Kendrick intended. If not, I'll send it myself. Been through hell of entering benched, having to prove that I'm better before ever touching the field. So I know from experience you won't grow with nothing to build. That's why we're stuck in a still frame. Who cares about who's the realest? Who's rocking the realest chain? Whose pocket is spilling change? Who's dropping the illest lyrics? Whose words are you really feeling? Whose flow is the most appealing? For real, the ceiling's low, nobody's standing to raise it when there's no challenge. We're stagnant when there's no talent to outshine and no balance to keep. It's about time that we reach to a change, inspire each other to. And if it means we're speaking their names and calling them out, sometimes you gotta be the hero in the villain mask and narrow aiming at the throne. The narrow thinkers sit and laugh, but who's the joke really on? Silly pawns, we can say appreciate it, but you won't until it's gone. Mr. Lamar, if I'm wrong and that song was only the flex, you still lit a spark in this genre. For that you owe the respect, for that we owe you the debt. And we'll pay it with change, not with a dollar. Not gonna follow their ways with the same pace. It's a race, I'm dropping them all. Maltese to the Rottweiler, got leashes and shot collars. No peace for the shot callers, call it beef, I'm okay with that. Cause they'll always try to make it that. But they took our lane, we just wanna take it back. And maybe that's how we should take his verse. In every game a little competition makes the players work. So let's go, let's go, let's go.